What's up guys, Rainer here, back again. Today we'll be playing as Vamana in the arena. Vamana comes in as a warrior. Very good solo lane god. Also, very decent tank, if you build him correctly. Let's get into his abilities. His passive, we'll get to his passive when we get to his ultimate, because they affect each other. His 1, clear the path, haven't seen that yet. I'll show it to you here in a minute. Armored Umbrella is his 2. It's a cone attack, where he infuses his armor into an attack and strikes all enemies into the cone. It does pretty good damage for an ability. You've seen it once already. You'll see it again. It's probably his best close range ability. So if you get into close, start doing a bunch of damage to a god and they go to get away, finish him off with Armored Umbrella and you'll be fine. His 3, Umbrella Ring, you just saw it there. He sends his umbrella out in front of him, hitting everybody in the path, slowing them and their attack speeds and their movements. After reaching his destination, the umbrella turns around and hits everyone again. Unlike Thor, it doesn't do bonus damage on the way back. It just hits them twice. It's probably like resets the slowdown on them. I'd say probably. By that I mean definitely. The damage is average. I think it tops out about a 190. Plus 40% of your physical power. The movement speed and attack speed slow is 30%. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's a good way to chase. And the slow duration is 3 seconds. There's Clear the Path. Clear the Path is one of the best moves in Vamana's moveset. He opens his umbrella in front of him and charges all enemies, knocking them up. And it removes his... It's a great chase. It's a great escape. Does about 230 topped out, plus 60% of your physical power, making it the second most damaging ability he has after Armored Umbrella. And really allows him to both chase enemies down when he's in solo lane and escape enemies when he's losing the fight. Because it lasts for a really long time, as you've seen from the use. I'm going to use it a lot, so you're going to see the utility of the ability. So the way that I've built Vamana in this arena is the way I would recommend you build him in arena, and that's the attack speed semi-tank. You see the second item I've picked up here is the Hide of the Urchin. The Hide of the Urchin will allow you, whenever you kill or get an assist on a god, it puts a stack into the Hide of the Urchin. And you get 2 protections per each stack. Plus it also gives you a 45-45 physical magical and 250 health and 250 mana. So it's just an all-around great ability for Vamana. And I personally think that, you know, with that item, that's the limit to the amount of tankiness you need to build. So you saw his ultimate once. We'll talk about his ultimate again when I do it a second time. It turns him into Giant Vamana. Colossal Fury. And all of his physical powers is increased. His attacks gain a AoE. So if there's 2 gods standing at your feet, you'll hit them both. He gains... you can right-click to cancel the form if you need to. He gains bonus protections when he's in giant form, an additional 25 protections of each physical and magical. His physical power goes up to about 140, so he's not like he's doing a ton of damage, but he can attack relatively quickly, and that's why you build the attack speed Vamana, is because his attack abilities just allow you to just pound on your enemies. And then he regenerates 5% of his health every second. And then his passive, which goes directly into that, is Sleeping Giant. Whenever you take damage in Colossal form, a percentage of his physical protection is converted into physical power, and it increases the duration of Sleeping Giant or Colossal form by 6 seconds. No. The overall time is 6 seconds. And the duration can be increased by, it's 0.5 seconds per hit up to 10 seconds. So you can make it last 16 full seconds, which is a lot of time to be in your ultimate. Alright, so the second item of my my build, I don't count boots, because boots don't count, because I don't ever finish them. Because it's a waste of money early in the game. Second item, Quins Sais. Just allows you to just kind of beef on people a little more. It gives them an attack speed buff. So as we move in over here to pursue... drop my ultimate down. You can see I'm just standing over Arachne here, just beefing on her. Stomp, stomp, stomp. She goes to get away, and successfully does that because I can't hit a skill shot to save my life. Activate Clear the Path so that I don't take any more damage than that. You see I took half health. And they clean up Xbalanque.
An ally has been slain.
I stay over here to clear this wave. And work on this siege tower. I also like poking, so I'm going to come over here and lure them away. You got to watch out for those big 5-man rotations, because those will... I don't have my ultimate up right now. Those will just melt Vamana. So I use my Clear the Path to escape Xbalanque once again, head back to base and pick up the start of my third item, which is Fatalis. Or Hastened Fatalis now, I guess is what it is. It gives you an increased movement speed and increased attack speed, which is, I think, Vamana's two worst stats. Can't clear this Aphrodite because she heals herself and activates invincibility. So I'm going to head back up into mid here. Middle of the arena, by that I meant. And apparently behind me was just a giant ball of death because Artemis was just swept away by it. So I'm just clearing lane here while the rest of our team respawns, because we went down 3 men there. This Arachne wants everything that I've ever held dear. I take a lot of damage there, so I'm going to use Clear the Path and escape back to tower or base or whatever. So I finished off Fatalis, moved into the fourth item of my arena build, and that is Witchblade. Witchblade is it's a really good one. Gives you an aura that decreases enemy attack speed by 15% and their physical power by 25%. And it also increases your movement speed and attack speed by 15% apiece. So it allows you to get into people's face and stay in their face a little longer and not take as much damage from it. Ao Kuang sounds to retreat, so we're going to charge back through the minion lane, or minion wave, and we're going to back here. Get some poke with the Umbrella Rang. Their enemy team is really scared right now, just because they are. I mean, we aren't winning by that much. I mean, they're actually ahead in kills. So I take a bunch of damage, as you saw, activate my Colossal form, just start stomping away. As you can see, they can't kill me. It's almost impossible to kill Vamana in giant form. He's very, very, very tough. I was silly and activated my Clear the Path before the stun happened. I trade off the Neath ult onto one of my other team, and Artemis picks up the kill on Xbalanque. Heading up into the middle here, clear this wave, and head right after Aphrodite. She takes a ton of damage and tries to escape. I wait for her invincibility to wear off, hit her with Clear the Path, secure the kill. And because I'm actually really, really buff right now, because I've got full stacks on the Height of the Urchin, and Witchblade really doesn't let me take near as much damage as I used to. So I can just wade through enemy team. Kali's up here trying to get kills inside the tower for some reason, but she is. Jabalanque is over here getting his... this is what you don't do. Miss auto attacks and then try to fight the carry. You never win. You'll never win that fight.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
So I'm going to head over here, pick up their buff camp because it's here and I want to take their stuff. Head back over here because I didn't learn my lesson the first time and get Jabalanque's attention. But more importantly, Kronos. Pick up my second kill. We're at the point in time that if the match were to continue, I would just be a dominant force. But we're pretty able to secure this right here and now with a couple of really quick kills and pushing that siege tower through their portal. So there's the victory. The final item I would recommend for speed tank Vamana is really up to you. It's kind of it's your situational item. If you want to build Rage, build Rage. I would recommend Deathbringer. That's just me. I will leave the Conquest build in the description below. Rainer, out.